Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Goddess of Light 1111. So if you are new to my channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Any comments that you feel like that's appropriate, don't forget to like, comment, and share. You guys know that before I begin, I would like to thank God, give God His glory. Um, Thank you, God, for everything you have done for me. Thank you for everything you have done for the helpless, the voiceless, and the one who cannot help themselves. So thank you to everything you have done for us. You deliver us, you save us from evil, from wickedness, from maliciousness. Heavenly Father God, thank you for protecting us. I am so grateful and so honored for everything, for my many lessons and my many blessings throughout my journey. Um, I thought like I was gonna walk in the sand, you know, barefoot, but I realized that my work is required a lot more. So I am so grateful. May you be continue to be magnified. Father God, I love you. May you continue to be glorified. I rejoice in your name. I exalted your name, Father. I praise you in the name of Jesus, my Lord, my Savior. I pray. May you be magnified. So I have a message, you know, due to, what's been going on in my life. You know, I try not to, because when I started the channel, I didn't know it was going to be, you know, I didn't know it was going to be like that. I didn't know all that was going to happen. But like I say, God has other plan. So, and I'm okay with that. I'm going with the flow, whatever God wants, whatever God want me to do, whatever my Father want me to do, that's what I'm going to do. Two, as I say that, you know. I'm not a negative person at all, but sometimes that I have to take time out, even when the same thing is happening. I cannot keep going online every single day to telling you guys, hey, there's been death threats, there've been, harvesting energy, there's been malicious attempt, there is spying, there's stalking, all that is still continue, all of that. I moved to a place, because I was, told to leave the place that I was. I had to leave this place. I left and, go to, where I can, where I can afford, humbly, and I went there, and it's the same thing that was happening. I do not see. Thank you for liking. I don't know, like I say, it's getting to a point like I'm questioning everything at this point. And thank you. I'm sending the heart right back at you. I'm sending the heart right back at you, whomever that sent it towards me. I don't know what's going on in this situation. I truly don't, because I am in a, an a point in my life. Having a journey is probably the most beautiful thing. The most, that's my legacy. Okay, that's my legacy, and I say it with a grain of salt. I say it with love in my heart. That's my legacy. And I don't know why I really feel emotional about this, because I haven't said anything yet. That is the same thing. You have people that is still continue try to sending death magic, sex magic, you know, um, relationship, for me to be in a relationship. So I am not giving a chance to heal. So it's just like I'm trying to heal, but I am not giving a chance to like when it's come to whether that I want to be in relationship. I thought like, I have free wills to choose what I want. When it's come to speaking out, when it's come to, people try to block me from this, that, and a third. and try to block me from speaking, but I thought I have free will to speak. Again, I want to say this. Well, thank you, Zippity Dino. Oh, you know what? You have been in my channel since the beginning. I remember you. You've been in my chat. You've been with me since the beginning, and I appreciate your message. But thank you, thank you. I'm sending you lots of love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I'm sending you the flowers and the love, all that good stuff back at you. Being an earth angel, being chosen and stuff like that, I want to tell people it's not a walk in the park, because you don't know what your assignment is. God, chose his warrior. He chose them according to the strength, weakness, and love, compassion, and so on. Okay. So for me to say that, and I have a problem. I have a problem with this group that refusing to hear God message. I have a problem with them because they're still stalking me. This is like another place that I live. So I had to move somewhere else. So, and they're still coming and stalking me. And the problem that I have is the fact that it's okay that, I'm not going to say it's okay like that, like it doesn't bother me, but it's okay if they want to, remove my family from me, if they want to remove all my family from me. But manipulating children, manipulating children to become predators, to become sexual slave, to become sex trafficking, to become human trafficking. I have a problem with that. So I want to know that, is there anybody in this world that actually cares to what's going on? Because I cannot speak about what's not happening. But these are things that happen in my life. Hi, Nicole. These are things that happen in my life. Even last night, I went to pick up my son from work. And when I get home, when I get the place that I stay in, they start harvesting his energy, and they try to co-opt him to be in the mess they got going on. And these people, they got a free pass to do these things to other people. I am at an age, I am almost 49 years old. I'm not going to let nobody trafficking me, whether it's human trafficking for work, because they seem like they're still thinking like they can kill me for some type of money and stuff like that. I am not going down that way. I am not going down that way. These people try to sex trafficking me to somebody literally put it on a comment, say, I left a message that this person said this is for your buyers and stuff like that. People try to sell me. And the thing is that I have no idea who tried to sell me, because again, I'm not in a group. I'm not in no group. I'm not going to involve myself in no group. I'm not going to participate in no group. So they're sending either this woman is a lawyer, or she's might be some type of people that working. She's a recruiter or lawyer and stuff like that. She keep coming after me everywhere I go. She driving those expensive luxurious car. She chasing me everywhere I go. And you know what? The reason that I figured that was her, because she was in the same hat I saw her at the apartment complex that I live in, the same car. And then she followed me 3 places, and then after that, the rest of the group followed me. Can anybody say something about that? She was in the same cream hat. I saw her in in the place that I just moved in like a couple weeks ago. I mean, when is this going to end? They're harvesting my son energies. That isn't right. That is trafficking. That's human trafficking. When I say these things, I'm not making these things up. These are things that I saw. I saw he was having breathing issues. He was yawning because that's the same thing that I have. When they are in my energies and stuff like that, I know this thing happened. Like a couple night ago, when the full moon, that was expect me to be gone. They've been trying to make it look like they've been trying to make it look like, oh, it's just a natural disaster. She just passed away out of natural disaster so we can get our money in. I don't think this is right. I don't think this is fair, because these issues is in the court, but it's unbeknownst to me because I don't know anything about it. They're not saying anything about it, but they have court case against me where that is not right. These people been doing all this extra stuff, all of this extra, all of keep following me, keep stalking me everywhere that I go. I'm not allowed to say anything. They try to block me from speaking. I have a voice. I was born free. No one was born as a slave. No one was born with evil. No one was born with evil. God said it. Everyone was born in the upright. I don't think, see, the thing, like, I felt like everybody misunderstood. God is trying to tell him that time is ticking. Time is ticking for them to get right with God, and they think like attacking me. I didn't tell nobody anyway, since nobody is not coming and telling me what I did wrong to them for them to attacking me. But they're attacking my family. Go to my family first, go to my children first, making sure that I lost everything and stuff. And then after that, they're attacking me. So this is like a wicked crime, a con artist, a scheming of try to kill people with money by doing all of these things to them. And then after that, they be like, oh, you know, once they do all of this thing and then they make it look like a natural disaster, no natural disaster gonna to happen in my life, because when you're hurting children and stuff like that, I will raise my voice and you're gonna have to take me out however you feel like it, because I'm not gonna sitting there. If I have done anything to anybody and stuff, I have already apologized. But if I didn't do anything for you all to sending death threat after me, I'm not in a gang, and I will never involve myself in a gang. I am not involve myself in no secret society, no group society, no whatever society that's going on. I'm not. I'm a hardworking person. I'm not afraid to work. I'm not afraid to go do what's right by me or by society, by the law. I'm not afraid. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I should not be treating that way. I should not be hunting like like a freaking animal. I should not have to be hunted like a animal. I'm being chasing all over the place. There is, if it's not a car, it will be, it's just madness. But then, like, you telling me that you're gonna be okay for somebody to try to allure your son or daughter to become sex trafficking, to be sex to exploit it sexually, you're gonna be okay with that? Is it's not that I'm breaking down. It's just that this is horrible and no one is listening. because they try to block me from speaking out because everybody afraid to go to jail. I don't care about going to jail because they try to do magic on me. They try to do magic on me. So if I go to jail and stuff like that, so they can take my two young son, who felt like they already been breaking down to by spell work and stuff like that, where they felt like they're helpless. They felt like already being a victim. So they felt like, oh, if they're breaking me down, I'm not gonna break down. It's just like it bothers me. The fact that they're not taking that in consideration. They have um they have built a court case against me, but it's unbeknownst to me. But everything is happening to me. I'm not being on no relationship for years. So how in the heck that you're gonna try to blame me? So like I say, is nobody gonna say that I've been in relationship with the husband or the wife. So I'm trying to figure it out how in the world and stuff like that this is happening. It's unfortunately it's unfortunately for them. Whatever you are, right? You are. You say she's an excellent actress. I'm gonna send you love. I'm gonna send you love. And I'm gonna send you some healing, because there is something that say, if you have anything good to say, don't say anything at all. So you are coming on my channel and I'm not going to entertaining you. You coming in my channel to say she's an excellent actress. You had no idea. You had no idea what the world is going to be like. Maybe you don't have children, but it's unfortunately for you. I'm gonna leave what you put right there. I'm not even going to block you because I'm not going to entertaining you. I'm not I'm not going to entertaining you. Why are you in my channel? You are in my channel and I know what you tried to do. You're not gonna get me out of character, boo. You are in my channel. So get off my channel. And I'm gonna send your negativity you're projecting right back at you. I'm not entertaining you. You are in my channel. You're not invited. So maybe you don't have children. You don't care about the world. You don't care about others and stuff like that. That's for you. So with, you know, that's what I wanted to say. With everything that's going on, every single day that I had to go through something, I tried to making sure that, oh, don't worry, he's been reported. So what he doesn't understand, what he they doesn't understand is that the same way, the same way God, the same way these people have their lawyers, their judges, stuff like that, I also have one. I also have one. So there would be one person. There had to be one person in this world that stand up for me, that know that what I'm saying is right. There's be one person and stuff like that that stand up and say what she's saying is true. Like I say, I don't stand him because his IP address is on YouTube. You are a mother, that you are a mother, whatever that he meant and stuff like that. His IP address in YouTube. So you're gonna come in and harass me and stuff. He knows that they will know what's going on. That does not call snitching. So you mean like if somebody's abusing your children, you're gonna let them abuse your children and just go with it? That's not. It's called promoting justice. You heard me say that I want anybody to get hurt? No. So it doesn't call snitches. Go off my channel. It is harassment because you're coming in my channel and keep keep coming on my channel and stuff like that. It is harassment. It's a public channel, but if I don't want you to be there, you can't be there. You just you know what? You crazy. I'm not, like I say, I'm not going to sitting there entertaining you like I say. Because they make it. Y'all know spiritually. Y'all know spiritually, for everybody, there is a thing called molesting, molesting people spiritually, train children spiritually, train women by abusing, by giving them substances, get them to a point that, and then after that, commercially promoted them to be human trafficking or sex trafficking. All of these things that I said. Oh, I'm already over it. I'm already over it. It's just one person that needs my attention, and I'm not gonna give it, not today, Satan. It's just one person, so I'm not gonna entertain him. Do you know all of that that's been going on? When people are doing all of this, for anyone is sitting there and not saying anything about it and not doing anything about it. And the fact is, you know, for me, I might not be, book educated and stuff like that, but I'm not stupid either. So if you say that, you know, oh, all of this is wrong, all of this is not happening, oh, I'm sending the love right back at you for y'all to say all of this is not happening. But when I speak about it and stuff like that, people get triggered. And then they're like, okay, she's not supposed to tell the truth. As a chosen one, as a chosen one, me and God have a great relationship. I talk to God every single day, more than 2 times a day. And you know what? He continue asking me, when I call you, you respond. That's the agreement where I sent you. You will speak, and that you will not have fears. They will not do anything to you because I am with you. So one thing that people doesn't understand is that if you're gonna let me see, There was a time, there was a time somebody said, I'm gonna keep it as simple as possible. There was a time, what happening here, it happened to a bunch of women where, a leader sent a bunch of authority to go rape a bunch of women, and then God decided to wipe the earth, to wipe the earth because of that. So now, and this is in the Bible. Now, we're not doing this to just women. We're doing it to young men. We're doing it to young adults. We're doing it to everybody. And then training them to become predators. So how could that someone is not seeing this is wrong? And someone is constantly saying, I had no idea what is these things, because I get into my spirituality very quickly, and not give a lot of information because I did not have a mentor. Yeah. So there's a lot of predator. Oh, I know you say, yes, look at Didi. There's a lot of predator out there that not just abusing, just they start abusing young kids. So you guys think like, I don't pray for me. I do not pray for me. I pray for these things to come out, because what is doing it and stuff like that. I don't care that how much your heart is a stone, but these things are happening. It is gonna coming to happen to a lot of people, and it's already been happening to a lot of people unknowingly to them and stuff like that. People get to mental health issue, or they commit suicide, and then they're like, oh, it's a natural disaster, this person just have a heart attack in their sleep, or they have this disease, they have this kind of things happening to them. Instead of us standing up together to fix the issues and stuff, like, it seems like people are not. Still where I am, they're sending MOT. It's MOT. Look it up. I have no idea that was the God of God of death. They're sending. There's a lot of spirit over here. I can see them. I had no idea what was that. I had no idea what was, who was mad, until I look it up. It's the God of God of death. They sent after me. He literally, he's like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to do anything to her because she didn't do anything to yours. So why do I want to do that? So somebody is literally waking up every deities, every entities that can think of. So now it's like these deities or entities, he said no. So now people are doing things on their own by projecting physical pain on my body, by projecting doing sex magic and stuff like that. For another person to do it, they have to be sexually encountered with somebody. So it's like people are spending hours because they're coming towards my sacral chakra. So I have to rebuke them. I have to bypass all of them. So there's so many ways that I can help other people, but they try to blocking me because they don't want this information and stuff like that for the world to see, because they know it's real. If it wasn't real and stuff like that, because they put the most stupidest thing out there in the news. They put the most dumbest thing out there in the news. But things that are important like that, they try to hide it because they want it to continue. Don't want it to continue. So I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this again. Can somebody see that it's going to be a problem? Can we see this is a problem? God didn't just saving me every single day. I have been threatening. My life have been threatening for 2 whole years. Maybe I didn't know. It could have been, but for 3 years, I've been going to these things. 2 years, there was death magic that done on me every single day for 2 years straight. So now they started again in 2020, in 2024, when God decided they're gonna close the cycle out. These people doesn't want to close it out, so they God like, okay, then we're gonna have to continue it. We're gonna have to continue it. And then harvesting energy on young children. This isn't right. Try to coerce children to involve in group, to involve in gangs. That is not right. They have a choice, but why are we doing magic on them for them to do it? Why doing magic on them for them to do it? Why you're sitting there stalking me everywhere that I go? Why you're spying on me everywhere that I go? You're hacking my phone. You're doing all of these fake things. Follow me everywhere that I go. I don't understand. What is it to you? What is it to you? If it doesn't happen to you, congratulations. But why are we not seeing this is wrong? Why are we not seeing this is wrong? This is horrible. Why are we tormenting these young children? Do you know how many missing children that is out there? Do you know how many children that is being trafficking, human trafficking, sex exploitation, young boys, young girls, so we don't care about that? And then you have this practitioner paying people and stuff like that to come in online. To come in online. They're using homeless people. They're using people that are in prison. They're using people that get out of prison who cannot provide for themselves, because what they do is that, oh, they'll provide a place for these people to stay. They provide them food and, place for them to stay. Where I used to stay at, they have a thing called family room, where they even provide food and shelter for these people to become, they train them how to be shapeshifters. And I keep talking about that over and over again. It seems like nobody is listening, because they're like, well, we're gonna keep that a secret. I do not come to these people energy. I did not come to your groups. I did not want to involve myself in no polyamorous relationship. Hello, how are you? I am good. I am good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You know, I have been trying, to tell what's went wrong in my life, what was been going on in my life. This is not because I'm talking about, a group because that I know them or I involved in it. Because these people make it their personal, they make it their personal life to chasing me everywhere I go. So I don't have any other choice and stuff, because it could possibly just a coincidence and stuff that the same person is at the same place. I'm sending you guys lots of love right back at you. Okay, sending you lots of love. That's in the chat with me. This is not me try to be negative. This is not me try to sitting there going into something that is so negative. It is so horrible, so evil, so corrupted. So if you cannot possibly say that, oh, Natasha break your group or she break your organization. She did not break your group or organization, because that y'all tried to involve me in polyamy's relationship. I said no to you, and that was my lesson. I have learned it. I even question myself. I have to ask God. I say, am I, unaligned with myself? Did I do something to offend the universe? Did I do something? I had to question in myself, because I wanted to know why all of this happened. And God has to reminding me that you are in a mission. Where I sent you, you go. You should not be afraid of their face to speak, because I will put my mouth in your mouth. That whatever that I sent you to say, you will speak. Wherever I sent you to go, you will speak. So it's not because this is my mission, because these people chose me to attacking me. They wanted to end it my life and stuff like that by doing some money scam, try to end a life. They're attacking the wrong person because they didn't know that I was gonna defend it myself. They didn't know I was gonna investigate it what's going on. They didn't know because they had already having court case going on my behalf. They do background check on me, like global background check on me. I don't know what has defined. I can look at it. I didn't even look at it because I know I didn't involve myself anything global. I only live in 2 states since I've been here. So I don't even know what's going on for me to even involve and find out. But my question is, why are these people? That's attempted murders, uh, aggravated assault, all of this going on in my life. Ain't nobody doing anything, but they have their lawyers, they have their judge, they have court document. They do false, I don't know, false document, false accusation, slandered my name. They do all of this, but it's like nobody's saying anything about it. What have I done to anybody? Even people that, that I thought that, my friends, that I realized that they were only, people who call me, just try to talk to me just because so their people can harvesting my energies. This is all about money scam, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically, even romantically, sexually, all of that is going on. How could anyone be so cruel, so evil for anyone to keep doing these things? No one see any problem with that. I will not involve myself in any group. I'm at my age. I'm not going to involve myself in any group, any gang, any none of that. Like they might be even married people and do all of this just for money. It's just like people just end up in some type of marriage relationship just for money. So however this is working stuff, it has none of it's not my business. However people wanting their business, it's not my business. You're coming on my energies, and then when I spoke the truth, you felt like I deserve to die. That is not how it work. You're supposed to be the same way that I was my own business is the same way. If I don't know you, how could you possibly say I'm talking about you? How could you try to come after me? How could like people try to sell me? But who the heck is selling me? And nobody come forwards and stuff. They just do things behind the scene. I saw these people, same people, keep coming after me, keep chasing me all over everywhere that I go. I saw same people over and over. This isn't right. That's evil. That's wicked. And when you're harvesting my sons, you're using all of these things, to young kids. I know you didn't just do it to just my own, because the place that I used to live at, I do see there is young kids that was there that just there. They lingering around doing all of this creating burdens, things like that. So for me to afraid, or things like that. So I know that they're not just try to use my son, or try to do magic or spell work, black magic, continue to doing all of this. It's like now the whole universe is fighting. The whole universe has to fight with these people. Everybody has to fight with these people. But they think like they are invisible. They think like they're untouchable because they don't see, oh, let me see. They don't see any judgment. They don't see anything happen. Whomever this recruiter is, she keep follows me and stuff like that. She wearing a cream hat. I saw her over and over 3 times. She was driving a white Maserati when she was living at the apartment that I was living, at the other place that I was living, and now she's driving in different cars. People, I'm not snitching on people. I'm telling people to leave me alone, because once you start following me, I know who you are. And then people get in their feelings. This isn't right. You cannot for me to protecting you, for me. I will die 13 deaths before I involve myself in any type of group, because y'all are murderers, sex trafficking. That's what y'all are. Why would I involve myself in any type of what people got going on? And I say that with good heart, and with with good heart, because I can even spoke, because what you are doing is wrong. What you are doing is wrong. You had me follow, tracking, hacking, stalking, spying, sending death threats, projection, mental magic. You know, every night that I have to go to sleep and stuff like that, it's like I am on prayer mode. I am on all of this protection mode and stuff like that, because these people are using projection, using, I don't know what they are doing and stuff like that, to make people speak in their sleep, so they can get some type of information, so they can put online, because somebody want me to work for them, but they're not telling me that, like face to face. They're physically doing all of this projection, because they want to say, oh, they want to try to make it look like my work is their work. So that's why I don't put any work out and stuff like that. It's not because of, oh, I'm lazy or things like that. I don't put no work, because these people they're making plan, as they go. They want me to work while they took my work quickly and then put it out, and then so then they'll be like, okay, we cannot post hers because her work is already out there. And then they have their group and stuff like that to give my work a thumbs down, because it's like their work and stuff like that, or it's not good enough, while they'll really get a whole lot of money off of it. That's why a lot of people put work out and stuff on their channel. They're not getting in monetized or anything like that, because they already have these, people stealing from them without them knowing. I'm not snitching. I'm telling things that happened to me. That's what it's called. That's promoting justice. And I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair at all. Like I say, God already know what was happening. Maybe I did not, but God was already known what was going to happen. So that's why he choosing me, so I become whomever that God say I am. But one thing that I'm not agree on is try to bully in children, young men, young women, single parents, single men, single women, and stuff like that, to do these things, try to manipulate them, try to get into their head, try to hypnotize them for them to do these, cruelty and stuff like that. That is not right. That is not right. That isn't right. Because they get to file papers and stuff like that by using my own energies, harvesting my energies to get money, to get their business, because they, try to for me to get, they want my energy so their business can grow. So since I say no, they feel like, well, then we have plan B, that, if she die off with natural cause and stuff like that, that nobody will care, nobody will know, because that's what their plan was. They're working with warlock, magician. They used to work with warlock, magician, high priestess. They do the Holy Trinity, the three witches, practitioners, to do all type of magic on me, on me, on me. Try to do all of this thing on me. For what? For what? When does it end? Because what they're going to try to do is that, they might even have somebody that hacking into my, my YouTube channel and stuff, have somebody, because they have hackers that hacking in every electronic that I have, because try to lie on me, making look like, that I'm dangerous, I'm doing anything. How? How? Just because I don't want to involve myself in your group, just because I don't want, somebody sold me. I thought that I was in control of my life. How in the heck you gonna sell me to group? How you gonna sell me to your demonic, sexual, whatever you call them? How you gonna sell me to those demonic things people you serve? How you gonna serve me to those? How you gonna sell me to those for money? That isn't right. And the pressure is on. God is asking those that are capable, those that are empowered to make the right decision, to do the right things. Those that are in, those that I can make the right decision, those that are empowered to do the right thing, needs to do the right thing by helping those helpless people to get justice. Instead of say, well, we don't want this person to talk, we're gonna try to end this person's life, we're gonna try to do all of this person's life, we're gonna try to let them molested, be abused, physical abuse, emotional abuse, mentally abused. I have to take a break. By talking about it, it's so negative. I have to take break from keep talking about this, just so I can recalibrate it my own self. It isn't that right. Whomever that letting people bullying them and stuff like that, that on them, but I'm not gonna let nobody bully me nor my children. This isn't right. This isn't right. Because the minute that I'm trying to go somewhere and stuff like that, if I'm not being followed via cars, I'm being followed via air. So you follow me because you're afraid of me telling the truth. So which means that you know what I'm saying, the truth. You all know what I'm saying is the truth. So you don't want me to speak the truth. You don't want me to speak facts. That's what's been going on in my life. When you're sending demonic entities on my back and stuff like that, I say no to them. They don't have no choice. They cannot return on my. So it's like these people are working with like a whole lot of dog. When I say dog, they are dog. So you think like God is preparing for his new earth. He's gonna let all of this going on in his new earth. No, he's not. That's what I am here. And if there was nothing wrong with me mentally, there was nothing wrong with me mentally, because I can telling you, like I say, things that people that I saw, what their age is, what the high is, That was happening to me, like that's happening to me since May 2021. And I'm talking about right now, I'm talking about recent activity that happened to me yesterday, last night, the day before. And then they'll send those energies inside the refrigerator that will hit the refrigerator. I don't know what it's called, freezer magic. They will send those entities. I can hear them. They will send entities that making enough noise so that way will drive me. I guess it will keep me awake or make me worry or make me afraid. I don't care about them. They have no business to come in there. Like I say that, uh, with compassion. Um, Low vibrational entities, they also have common sense. High vibrational, they have common sense. They should know right and wrong. Yes, a lot of energies doesn't give information and stuff like that. When those people, my father says some of these people go sleep in graveyard. They spend the night at graveyard to do this type of work. They spend the night at graveyard taking things from death. People are literally wake up. They're not, a lot of these people are not even working with their own ancestors. They're working with completely different demonic entities, spirit that they don't even know. Because some ancestors is like, you know what, I'm washing my hand from this situation because you're not listening. Y'all keep going after an earth angel, the chosen one, who did nothing to you. So it doesn't matter whether, like, if someone come in and sell me something, if I don't want it and stuff like that, no one can force me to buy it. No one can force me to buy it. So when it's come to, no one gonna be trafficking me. You're gonna try to trafficking me and no one is saying anything about it. I spoke about it. I say, what I need to say about it, but in no group gonna keep chasing me, following me, and not bringing justice into this situation. So I don't have no choice. That's what God told me. I don't have no other choice. Because they don't want me to be in my purpose. They want me to that's what they're literally like sending, energies towards me, because they don't want me to work on my purpose, because that they say that, they will be exposed, the corruption will be exposed, what they are doing to other people will be exposed, and then they will be questioning how, why this happened. So they don't want me to speak up. I don't think that is fair. I don't think that is fair at all, because I don't do magic on nobody. Like I say, even in my 200,000 lifetime, I will never put anybody through this kind of things that they put me through. Why would I not remove myself from these people? Why would I not remove myself from these people that is so demonic, that is so corrupted, that is so evil? Try to even have me sexually sexually raped, molested by entities, and they are trying to do that in the physical, because they by sending hitmen after me, or by sending people that is in relation, by people coming after me for a relationship, and then they say, oh, she's afraid of relationship and stuff. Like, I'm not afraid of relationship. I will be in a relationship when God wants me to, not when, because of these men and women and stuff like that want me to whip. How could you call yourself a lady, a woman, a privileged woman, when you wanna sitting there recruiting somebody to be raped, to be murdered, to be, all of these things? How could we call ourselves human being? How could we call ourselves human being? And no, I will not going back to none of my exes. If I have any contract with any of my exes, I'm going to repeat that Again, I'm not going back to nobody from my past. If I have any contract with them, and I'm asking God, you can send anybody else to taught me a lesson, but it will not be none of my exes, because all my exes that is here that is here, they all know about this situation. They might not know the depth of the situation, but they are participate some shape or form. Just because I don't say anything about them and stuff like that is because of the kindness of my heart. Because I forgive them. I'm not broken by them, but they all know. So I will not go on back. Any contract that I have with any exes and stuff like that is over with, because they know what happened to me. They participate, they lie on me, they're making up stuff, just because they felt like they told them that I have some type of money. I don't know where the money is and stuff like that. I don't have a place to stay. So I don't know how they know that I got money when I don't have a place to stay. That don't make no sense to me. If you're gonna file papers and stuff like that, file the white paper, because there's any action, there's a reaction. There is two sides to your story. You cannot try to put me in court for a one-sided situation, and then you're not bringing justice to those that deserve the justice, like myself. I'm going to, I hope, like I say, I hope the one that is in power, that God put you in that power. You might think like you spend hours in school. You might be thinking like you spend a whole lot of money, but God give you the position you are. You are justice. You're supposed to do the right things by bringing justice to those that need it. This is not for me for financial gain. This is for the abuse, what I went through, my family, my children, and those that gone before me, and those that are completely right now going through this stuff and don't know what's going on, and then all they do that they prescribe them a pill that telling them that, oh, they have mental health issues, to bring justice to those. And I'm going to leave it there. So thank you for those of you that have been very positive to listen to the message. Because everywhere that I go, they keep placing camera there. They keep placing camera, but me recording anything is just like, if I recording any type of messages, the reason that I don't recording any messages is because these people, the group, are in the same place that I am. They follow me in the same place that I am because my phone is hacked. So they're hacking, they follow me the same place that I already am. So which means that if I'm sending any messages, this is not for your luxury. So if I'm sending any messages out and stuff like that, then whomever their lawyer is, whomever the recruiter is, they're telling the group and stuff, and then they give them a chance to attack. They give them a chance to, or try to making up stuff or try to do something new. So that's the reason everywhere that I go. I don't know. Because they're looking at two people that I talk to online. They're looking at people that I talk to online. They went to my exes. That's how they get, my information. They get to my exes. This is like, okay, for instance, if I had talked to people, like I said, I don't know how cunning this is, but yeah, they're hacking my phone. Because the minute that it might be even to the my phone company, because when I changed my phone The minute that I changed the number, another number called me, and they told me this number hasn't used in months. They told me in a year the phone hasn't used. So after a year, they cannot tell how long it's been used. And then that, it might be even through to my phone company. But I don't know how they're hacking my phone. They're hacking, if they place camera on the place that you stay at, because even, if they place camera in the place you stay at, of course they're gonna, because they have certain camera that it will show black and white. I was in a place a couple weeks ago. I literally see the woman, I guess like she was trying to be funny. The place that I was, I can see all the pictures she took while I was in the womb. I can see all of that. So which means that they have certain camera to recording me and stuff, despite that she seemed like she was adamant the way she looking at me. But they have certain way they put camera in people ceiling. They put people on the ceiling, however they do it and stuff, but they can see, your passcode, your things like that, or they get the IP address. Do you know how easy it is to get information? All they have to do is go showing a fake badge, go to my phone company showing a fake badge to, to someone that is in the shadow side, tell them that, oh, we are investigating this person, we need her number. That's easy. Oh yes, my phone is hacked. Trust me, my phone is hacked. I know my phone is hacked. Because they wouldn't be tracing me everywhere that I go. How do they know that the places that I'm going? Because they will try, I know they do that to my car and my phone, my computer. Because somebody keep going and try going in my phone every single day, in my bank account every single day. They will lock out every single day because I have to put my password every time they're going to my phone. I have to put it. I have to try to put my password after they locked out, or I know somebody is hacking. They hack my phone. Because I still have some type of information on my phone that is showing that, there was some type of link that they sent a link to my phone, and it wasn't, I didn't click the link. It was an information one of my a reader. Nah, I'm a reader. One of the person that wanted me to do a reading for them sent it me, but it was through her things. My phone has been, so the hacker have my IP iPhone. So I'm not worried about it. I don't have anything to hide, and they can do anything in my phone anyway. So that's why I don't care about it. 444 here. I'm not worried about it. I just want to say that I know they are hacking my phone. They are hacking all our phone, my children phone, all our electronic are hacked. Because if I'm going somewhere and stuff like that, here go the airplane or here go the car. And again, I want to say for to whomever that need to hear this, I'm not the reason your business is messed up. It's the people that you work with. Y'all don't pay attention to the people you work with. Y'all don't ask questions. Everybody just think of money. My name is not money. My name is Natasha. And earth angels are chosen by God. God told me I had to stand up for myself, and that's what I did. That's what I did. I didn't come after you. When these people was coming after me and stuff like that, that's what I know information about them. Not me choosing them. They chose me. But God has, if you're looking at, if I wanted to say this and I want to help people heal, if God's sending you, sending someone into your life and stuff like that, you have something, that's little, that you can actually fix it. They give you a tool. They say, well, if you address it, with this tool and stuff like that, it will be in the upright. That does not mean you're supposed to attack the person. I feel like Jesus right now. That does not mean you have to attacking me. It's mean that your time in this business, crooked business, you either can walk away from it. It's the same way with a relationship. If God show you how a relationship is, you decided you want to attacking somebody and stuff like that because your relationship working down, that's because you're not healed. Because it's telling me that your time from this relationship is over. It's time for you to move in into something new. It's time to let go of the relationship. It didn't say that you have to attacking this person, sorry guys, to try to see if you want to ending somebody's lives just because that or relationship is not working. You see, you guys doesn't understand. No family, no friends. All these was manipulated by these people. All they had to do is come to me in trust in God, in trust in my words. But then no family talk to me or say anything to me. I'm what I'm gonna do? Attacking them? No. I'm not going to attacking my family. I'm not going to attacking nobody because of that. They have their own lesson to learn. That's what it means. It means that they have to learn some type of lesson. Because they shouldn't be fall for the trickster. They shouldn't fall for the trickster. Because I didn't say anything about them. Because I will never tell somebody, oh, you need to break up with your husband, your wife, your girlfriend, and things like that. I told people that this is your decision. What you try to do, it's your decision, not somebody else. And if you want to say in toxic relationship, don't ask people for, don't ask people for their opinion. Don't ask people to mentor. Don't ask people for help. Stay in your toxic relationship. Don't try to involve me in it. Don't try to felt like I deserve to die because of that. Don't feel like I deserve to be trafficking, molested, stalking, tracking, hacking, spying, and do all of this. And again, you know what I'm getting here? Somebody keeps saying that, how do you know your phone is hacked? I heard that before. I heard that when I went somewhere. This woman said that, oh, only if a professional can prove that it's hacked and stuff like that. That's an easy. So if when she asked me that, I didn't even have the money and stuff like that to even have a place to stay. So how you think, like she said, the only way that that she will help me if I can prove that a professional can prove. She said a professional can prove my phone is hacked. This is the second time that I hear that. People was following me. My car was dead. So you telling me out of the blue they're just following me? In order for someone to track you, they have to track you with a device. I don't have device on me. That's causing mental stress. to know that somebody is tracking you, following you everywhere you go. That's mental stress there. So I appreciate those of you that staying with me, that, I just needed to say, I know they tried to, they had to place some camera there last night. There might be some, some camera that's still there, but they had to remove them. I know about that too. I know about that too. While the criminal get a free pass, but I have done nothing to y'all. But I forgive y'all. I forgive y'all. So, thank you guys so much. I'm sending lots of love and light, peace and serenity to all of you. And thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Bye.